I never record videos like this, but I need to address a recent happening. My name is Roland. I am part of Roland and the Fireverse. Those of you who are following us know us. But I need to address a recent happening. Most of you know me as your butcher, and believe it or not, I love what I do. Just like my father before me, I am a butcher by trade and by heart. It's a science in its own right. The precision, the skill, the craft. There is no better job satisfaction than seeing a delighted customer going home happy with a steak that I cut perfectly for them. Or knowing families shop only with me because they like the brotherhood I make. I take immense pride in that. But don't mistake my service for a limitation. People look at us and want to use the word just. They think we are just butchers, just music teachers, computer programmers, car salesmen, or just mechanics. They don't realize that our day jobs don't define us. They fuel us. They provide the grit and the reality that the mainstream industry lost years ago. There is another side of me that some of you can't seem to fathom. I'm a songwriter, a producer, and the founder of a record label, LR Distribution Records. I taught myself to play guitar through online tutorials while fighting psoriatic arthritis. I took after-hours courses on mixing and mastering because I refused to let my voice be silenced by physical pain or the fact that I work a day job to put food on the table. In Roland and the Fireverse, we work the midnight hours because we have stories that demand to be told. And just something I want to share with you quickly. Shortly after I recorded the vocals for the conversation, for those who actually listen to our music will know which song I'm talking about. I sat there as a 40-year-old man and cried my eyes out. That wasn't weakness. That was 30 years of brotherhood with my best friend who died a week before his wedding day. All of that poured into a microphone in one session. It's the same heart we put into the music when dealing with the grief of not being able to have a child with the woman you love, while others treat life like it's disposable. I'm speaking for every independent artist out there who is grinding in the shadows. We are the ones who put in 10-hour shifts and then come home to bleed into a microphone because we have no other choice. And you see my studio, very humble, room in my house. I'm not big. But let's state a fact for the record. South African artists are multi-talented. We build sounds that move the world. Yet on the global stage, we are too often paid lip service. The industry will nod to our culture, but when it comes to real respect and a seat at the table, the door stays shut. And let's be clear, independent artists cannot be judged by their following on social media. Whether your following is great or small, it isn't the measure of the man or the music. I don't have 1 million followers. You haters out there might say, well, who are you to form an opinion because you only have 100 followers? But what I do have is the courage to stand up today for independent artists and tell them, keep going. Keep doing what you do best. And let me tell you something. As a fellow musician who struggles, if you need help, I'll help you out the goodness of my heart. All you have to do is ask. If you don't know where to start, I'll mix your track. I'll master it. I'll release your first track for you just to get you out there. And all your royalties stay yours. I want nothing from you but your best. But to the trolls, the keyboard warriors and the haters, when you come for one of us, you come for all of us. But what I won't put up with, and what I will never tolerate, is people commenting when they have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know the cost, and you don't know the grind. No one is forcing you to listen, but don't think for a second that your noise affects the work we do. Maybe if you stopped talking and started listening, this will be a teachable moment for you. I will always be your butcher, but you will respect the talents I stand with. Respect the grind, respect the independent spirit, because we are the ones keeping the soul of music alive. Our stories are real, and we aren't going anywhere. And to my fellow South African artists, I see you.